we're back.
Hey.
NECANN. Mike Crawford, host of the award-winning Young Jerk show now. This has been an unbelievable weekend so far. If you haven't come down, check it out. NECANN will be here tomorrow as well with Disrupt Boston and NECANN TV. Come on down Sunday. It's going to be another amazing day. We're really excited. I'm excited about this next guest too. I didn't know anything about it, and I'm talking to him. And because a big story I did earlier this year, about a year ago, about 15 months ago, was about mold and dispensaries in Massachusetts. And this gentleman is an expert in some of these environments.
Might be a stretch, but I know what I'm talking about.
You do? Your name is Cass Shepard.
That is right.
And you're with Tomy?
Tomy Environmental Solutions, yes.
Environmental Solutions.
Yeah.
And so what's your title?
So I'm Account and Business Development Manager. So I manage a lot of the accounts with our network of providers and then drive new verticals with our business development.
And what are some of those accounts that you're working with right now?
So we operate in 4 main verticals, food safety, pharmaceutical, life sciences, and then we have an independent network of contractors, restoration, mitigation, and smaller companies that have adopted our technology, licensed and trained to use it, and they use it on everything from residential mold jobs within someone's home to daycares that need to get treated, to senior care facilities worried about C. diff. We kind of have a one-stop solution for everything. My pitch is always from the operating room to the locker room. Right. So one solution for everything.
So do you do wrestling mats too? Because I was a wrestler.
Absolutely.
You know,
it's kind of our bread and butter.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, with the Sterimus branded products, you're looking at a no wipe, no rinse, no residue. Basically, we have a mist that comes out of an applicator through a cold plasma arc. We ionize hydrogen peroxide, creating an IHP, which is the ionized hydrogen peroxide itself, and that actually seeks to bind with surfaces. So you're looking at a 5-second contact kill time, and then 7 minutes of dwell.
How many of the school like that? Because I was a high school wrestling coach. Because this was the big scare for our sport. Wrestling was the skin diseases from the mats, and I've been kind of away from the sport for a while. Do you guys have a lot of schools that take you up?
So a lot of our contractors in that independent TSN network, that's the Tomy Service Network, they do all kinds of things. They do locker rooms for schools. They do the actual classrooms themselves. We had some people in California that treated classrooms during the fires.
Oh, yeah.
So our system is also a powerful deodorizer. So, fire and soot, taking care of all that. Basically, it's, hitting all the microbial pathogens, eliminating all of that, and then odor, like anything else, is in the air, and the Sterimus will take care of that.
So how long, you guys didn't start out in the cannabis space, but now you're getting into it?
No, this is a new vertical for us. It's a new push. We're going to fold it right into our food safety operations. We're already in the food safety realm. So, we're in facilities doing their conveyor lines and anything like that within there. We've got case studies and documentation publications on Listeria, E. coli, Salmonella. Those are some of the 3 pathogens that we know that we can take care of as well as mold. So real big for food safety. I don't know, eat a lot of salads. Kind of sketchy. It's kind of sketchy these days.
Yeah. I get worried about that.
Yeah.
Getting sick.
Yeah. So we're hoping to revolutionize the industry with that. So
you're in the food and cannabis and also public spaces like locker rooms.
Pharmaceutical facilities.
Oh, yeah, pharma.
Yeah, pharma. It's a consumable, just like the cannabis is, so it's held to a much higher standard. We're hoping to repurpose this technology and introduce that same standard to this.
Now, let's say a dispensary has an issue with mold, and there's a mold outbreak.
Yeah.
What do you guys advise? Like,
call me, and then I'm going to come save the day.
How do you
So we have a corporate service team. It's the IHP service team. So ideally, routine disinfections are always the best way to go to prevent cross-contamination and colonization. But in that off chance that there's a mold outbreak, give us a call. I mean, with that network of contractors that we already have in place and our own corporate team, we can pretty much be on site as soon as we can be. And then we'll come out and we'll use the Sterimus products to actually disinfect and decontaminate everything within the space.
When you decontaminate and go through this process, I know that's for the future, but what happens to the product or the crop as it's? Can they use it? Like, what happens to
So
that?
we're doing testing right now, moving into a phase where we can do direct foliar applications. Personally, I'd love to see pesticides and fungicides out of the realm of these products.
Definitely.
And I think that with our product, we can cover everything. Long term would be getting into that plant application. But for right now, we know that we can do facilities. We're already doing facilities, and that's from the grower, the packaging, the manufacturing, the whole 9 yards, all the way through.
So is there anything that's dangerous about this that you're using? Any chemicals? Or
So we are EPA classified as an irritant. Less than 8% hydrogen peroxide is the only active ingredient in our solution.
Okay.
And you're looking at no wipe, no rinse, and no residue. So as soon as we fog out,
It's a fog.
Yeah, so
Does
the
that,
fog
does
moves.
that make a difference, a fog? It seems
Yeah. So the fog can move like a gas. It fills into spaces and cracks and crevices that other things can't get into. So if we're fogging right here, spraying here, that fog is actually wrapping and encompassing all the way around.
That's right.
So a lot of other technologies, they can't really penetrate. They have issues with line of sight. So
Interesting. Hydrogen peroxide, because that came up big in the story that some of the employees said that they claimed allegedly that the dispensary was asking them to dunk moldy cannabis, powdery mildew, into hydrogen peroxide, and that they then sold that product, or they don't even know what happened to the product in many cases. They were worried about their own safety, but as well as the patients.
Absolutely.
Is that safe? Like, what is that a good response?
I mean, as I understand it, I'm not really sure how dunking hydrogen peroxide that can move into the plant. That could change a lot of composition within the actual plant itself. So, although probably effective, what are the long-term effects of that? How does that immunocompromised patient react to something that's been dipped? I've heard a lot of that today, actually, because of the hydrogen peroxide being one of our the only active ingredient. I've had probably 5 or 6 people come up and tell me, like, I dipped the root and I got rid of the powdery mildew. And I'm like, that's great. What did your third-party testing do in validation? Oh, we didn't do that. I was like, it's kind of an issue. It's kind of an issue.
Especially when people are smoking it.
Absolutely.
Like, which I do. I consume medical cannabis, and so I want to know, and I think a lot of patients want to know.
Absolutely. I mean, with this, the way it is right now, kind of out of a brainchild, I read a study about how people were smoking and inhaling molds through cannabis. And so I was literally sitting on one of our units, and I was sitting on the solution. So I think that we can really make an impact in this industry. Long term, like I said, direct plant application, but right now, anything in your facility that needs to be decontaminated and disinfecting, I've got the tool for it.
This is great. Cash Shepard. And where are you from? You California guy, or are you from right
No,
here?
I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, but our company is based out of Frederick, Maryland.
All right.
So sole source distribution out of Maryland.
And did you come up today from Maryland for this weekend?
I came in, when did I come in? Thursday.
Okay, and where, from Maryland?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, flew in.
So what do you think about Boston?
I think it's cool.
It's
I think
first
it's
time
very
here?
clean and it's very quiet. I live in Baltimore, so
it's a little hot.
It's a little hot and it's a little trashy sometimes, I've literally seen people roll down their windows and just drop trash outside.
Oh, I know, right?
Boston doesn't seem like that kind of city.
Boston used to be kind of like that.
Really?
But you're right. I think it is cleaner now.
I'm
Like
telling
over the
you.
last 20 years.
I've been to a lot of cities.
The harbor used to be called, they used to call it dirty water because it was so polluted.
Yeah.
We cleaned up the harbor, we cleaned up the river, and sure, it is pretty clean, huh?
Yeah. I mean, and I've been to a lot of cities, and this is the quietest city I've ever been in. So just seems it's awesome. And I love the subway. I love a city where you can hop on the subway and get anywhere.
Yeah,
That's
well,
awesome.
we have a lot of problems with that subway.
Well, I'm sure there are.
They're raising the fees.
Yeah.
Again, cutting services.
Yeah.
It's great on the weekends. We love it. Everyone loves it on the weekends. But you try it on a Monday morning.
Yeah.
It's overextended.
I get to take advantage of it because I don't get to do it every day.
The traffic here is out of control too. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
I live 20 miles away from the city, basically. It's like an hour and a half drive on a Monday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's out of control.
I mean, I've tried to drive from one side of Baltimore to the other, and it could take you 2 hours to go a mile and a half.
DC, Baltimore.
Yeah.
It's
I'd rather walk.
Right.
It's a walking city.
East Coast.
Yeah.
East Coast,
I'm a
baby.
Walker. I'm a walker.
Now,
yeah.
but you're one of my favorite people of all time who had Baltimore roots. Tupac.
Oh,
Tupac,
yeah. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like Tupac?
Absolutely.
Oh, cool.
West Coast all day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Tupac Resurrection, super underrated documentary.
I've seen it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've seen them
It's
all.
fabulous.
I think I've seen every single,
Yeah. Didn't he get discovered doing somebody's party in their backyard?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. What a discovery.
Yeah. We're talking about everything. Guys, this is Cash
We'll
Shepard
cross
here.
them all. We'll knock off all the things one at a time.
Tomi Environmental Solutions up from Maryland today.
Yeah,
One of my good friends, too, from the show, Tashonda Vincent Lee, she's down in that area, too. You should hook
nice.
up with her.
All right.
She's got the major cannabis connections.
Awesome.
She booked a lot of the major cannabis dispensaries here today for us.
That's cool.
You should talk to her.
Yeah,
We should
we'll
hook
tell
you
her to
up
come
with
by booth 219.
219?
I'll be over in the corner.
All right.
Also hit us up, TomiMist.com. We're on all the usual social media platforms, LinkedIn.
So say it again where people can find you. And Instagram?
TomiMist.com.
T-O-M-I.
TOMIMIST. It's almost like a MOUSE.
Yes. TOMIMIST.com.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's easy to say, too.
TomiMist.
TomiMist.com. I love it. You guys, use the mist.
Yeah.
This was very simple. I thought it was going to be all scientific stuff I couldn't understand, but this is
My
pretty
wife's
simple.
the scientist. I'm not the scientist.
She's a scientist?
Absolutely.
Does she tell you, my girl is, I do media, right? My girl got me into media because she's done media longer than me. Does your girl sometimes talk down to you because she's a scientist? Or
Not
no?
at all.
No?
She's very helpful. When I'm doing a lot of reading,
You're
a lot
being
of
nice.
research, I'm absolutely 100% telling you that I ask her more questions about how to
She's
pronounce
good about it.
things.
She doesn't give you a hard time?
No. I think she's fascinated by what I do too. So
There you go.
never did in my life did I think I would move into this kind of space. So I sold shoes my whole life, and now I'm, hopefully revolutionizing the cannabis industry.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, is she here too today?
She's not, unfortunately. She's back home in Baltimore.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So,
Hey.
yeah, you say hello to
Hey, Liz.
Liz. This is awesome. I want to thank you again, Cash Shepard, Tomi Environmental Solutions. Anything else you want to leave, the viewers, listeners?
Our technology is 100% scalable. So I've had a lot of people ask about, the home to the large scale operation. Our systems are designed to be mobile. So we have portable point and spray decontamination. We also have full room suites, and then that corporate service team. So
you'll even come to my home if I have mold.
Give me a call.
Really?
Yeah. Or I could just come hang out.
We do have a little mold issue in our basement. Actually, it's just it's very small. I'm also wondering about that. How serious is that? We had a water heater, and got a little mold, and I just should I chop it off or should I bring someone in? How serious is just a little mold you see in your basement?
Mold in any way, shape, or form is going to be hazardous. Especially because everyone's immune systems are different, so everyone reacts differently to different things. So if you're inhaling mold spores, that can cause short-term or very long-term side effects. So
some people say just bleach it, cut it out, cover it up, get rid of it yourself. And other people say, no, bring in the professionals.
Yeah,
I
would recommend bringing a professional in.
You do?
Yeah, because they're going to have the equipment and the tools to be able to, take care of things correctly. So you'd rather have it done right the first time than pay 10 people 10 times to do it incorrectly.
And plus, I don't want to get sick either, right?
No one wants to get sick.
Well, thank you so much. Because this is big. Mold is a big issue in Massachusetts because of the climate and the humidity, and especially with cannabis, but as well as where we live, everyone ends up, I think, sooner or later, if you have a basement, with some mold issues. So.
Yeah, and we go above and beyond mold. We've got efficacy on H1N1, norovirus, C. diff, MRSA, a lot of biological pathogens that are affecting hospitals and things like that.
This is
We're
the
literally
future.
One-stop shop, man.
You guys must be
from the locker room to the operating room.
Do you have a ticker symbol or anything? This is because I invest in stocks and I'm interested because
I think it's TOMZ.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a ticker symbol.
Yeah.
TOMZ.
Yeah.
And this could be another cannabis stock. Does it go up and down
we're a public company, so we move like everyone else moves. So
I'm gonna check it out. TOMZ.
We've been around for a while, so we're not going anywhere. We're just repurposing what we do best for a new vertical.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like I've learned a lot today, and I want to appreciate you.
This show was
coming.
great. I feel like I'm learning tons here too. So I'm really just about educating people on what I can do, and hopefully they want to move forward with it.
So you guys plan on coming back to the next NECANN?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think I'll be on the whole circuit, hitting the whole country this
going
year.
along?
I'm going on show to show to show. So
that's awesome.
I'll be home eventually.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Absolutely, and it was great to meet you.
Thank you.
Award winner, rock star, this guy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cass.
All right.
And say your social media one more time so people can find you. Your website.
TomiMist.com. TOMIMIST.
And you guys on Twitter and Facebook?
Facebook, LinkedIn, all the platforms. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much, Cass.
All right.
We're just Disrupt TV. We're checking out. I think. Do we have more coming up later? No, this is it. We're done for the day.
You know, end on a high note,
Yeah,
right?
I think this was a good one to end on.
Nice.
And I'm going to go spark up now, and we'll be back tomorrow.
All right.
Disrupt TV. What time? Well, yeah, NECANN TV. Disrupt Boston running and NECANN TV. I'm screwing up now because we've been going too long. But
Didn't you say you were going to do that?
yeah, I did. I'm ready for my cheeseburger now.
All right.
And I'm ready for something else. But
It's dinner time.
what time we starting tomorrow though? 10 a.m. We'll be back.
Nice.
NECANN TV tomorrow morning. I want to thank everyone for being here. Mike Doobie, Brian Murphy, all these other folks that are meeting. Jen Knifer. We got I don't even want to say their name wrong. Hanel and no, I'm gonna say it wrong. Come over here, guys. Come over here. We're the last ones today. Come on over here. Bring everyone over
Come
here.
on.
Come on, everyone. Come over. Come on. We're
doing
our
a
last.
thing. We're
Come
doing a
on.
thing.
Come on. Everyone from Disrupt and NECANN, come over here. This is it. We're wrapping up for the day. Chandra. Hi. We got a whole crew here. I want everyone to come back. Come on.
Don't be scared. If I
Look,
can do it, you can do it.
Get over here. I don't know. We're going to say goodbye.
Where's your award?
It's locked away.
Go get your award.
They had to put it under a safe
Say
and
your
key.
show name again because I'm screwing it up.
The Harco and Carnell Show,
Thank
Wednesday
you.
nights, 7 to 9.
Nice.
Disrupt Boston.
And it just, what are we going to say? We'll be back tomorrow. NECANN TV. Let's do a little chant. NECANN TV one time. 1, 2, 3. NECANN TV. We'll be back.